Hello my lovely people, welcome back. In today's recipe, we will learn to make turmeric bread. Before we start, kindly subscribing by pressing the red subscribing button below. So let's take a look at the ingredients that we are going to be using. Flour, yeast, butter, cheese, vanilla, egg, sugar and salt, turmeric powder. To start, we will put some turmeric powder in a warm water and stir, and add cold water and put that aside. Next, I'll measure 3 cups of flour into a mixing bowl and sift to remove any lump or any bad thing from the flour. By the way, I'm using bread flour. You can also use all-purpose flour. So, let's add 2 tablespoons of yeast and add 3 tablespoons of sugar, half teaspoon of salt, and mix everything together before adding vanilla. You can also use any vanilla of your choice. And then we are going to put the egg in a separate bowl before adding it to the flour. Again, we will add the cheese. And use our hand to mash the cheese and then mix everything together with the flour very well. Now we can add the turmeric water bit by bit and continue mixing it. As you can see, the turmeric water is finished, so I add a little bit of water, but be careful, we don't need turmeric in the dough, we just need the water only. And knead it till it turns into a soft dough before we add butter. In this point, I'll be adding 3 tablespoons of butter, or however much you need to add in your dough. We are going to be kneading it till we get a smooth texture of the dough. And I'll sprinkle some flour on it so that it will be easy for me to knead it. Now, we will wrap it with white plastic and cover it to rise in a warm area for about 10 minutes to 15 minutes. 15 minutes now. This is how our dough look like. It have doubled in size, so I'm going to punch it and remove the air from it, and then transfer it on the flour surface. It's time for us to roll the dough round and cut it into the pieces that we want. Now we are going to roll all the pieces of the dough round. So, after kneading the dough, here they are. Now, we'll be taking each round dough and roll it into a flat shape and spread cheese on it or butter and fold it like this way. You will grease the baking tray with oil or butter before putting the dough in it. You want to fold it like how I'm folding this one, or you can fold it in any style you want. We need to heat the oven for few minutes. We'll cover it and allow it to rise for about 2 minutes and 30 seconds before we bake it. Now it's time to put the bread in the oven and bake it for 20 minutes in a preheat oven. The bread is ready. I like to spread some butter on top to help it look shiny, and allow the bread to cool down for 5 minutes. If you can't wait for 5 minutes, you can still enjoy your bread, my lovely people. Thank you so much for watching this recipe. Also, if you want to make a yellow bread, instead of you using food color, use turmeric because it's so healthy. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more recipes.